concerning the video that we made about the story of my first and only daughter, um, first of all, I want to say thank you so much for the concern and the love, the empathy, the compassion. You guys in my DMs, oh my goodness, that it's been crazy. It's been crazy. Um, Two things I want to answer. Two people have made inquiries, like they asked me, two different set of people. So the first set says they're really bothered about why I came online. Why will you come online? You shouldn't have posted online. People will troll you. People will do this. People will do that. And I'm like, nah. I say no. Um, you make people to troll you, all that kind of thing. And I'm like, no, 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 no. I'm not that kind of. I'm not the one. I'm not the one that people can troll. See, life has, for my young age, I've really seen some kind of things. This baby own is one corner. If I want to sit and bring all the funny situations that I have been through, you will understand why. So I've seen a lot. So the trolls are the least of my problem. I actually feel like people that come to troll have either not, they don't really understand the depth of life. They don't understand that life will show you your own. Everybody must collect. So maybe life never give you your own yet. It didn't say a bed of roses for you. And another set of people that um do this thing, I feel like people trying to escape from their own problems. So they have issues of life and they feel like focusing on some other person's own misfortune is the one that will make them feel better and make them feel like they're not the only ones going through a lot. Well, if that's how you think you can, relieve yourself from your worries, oh, good for you. But the thing here is, for those that are concerned about that, trust me, that's not my problem. Those kind of things don't get to me at all. At all, at all. And then the second set of people, they asked me, they said, these ones are more elderly people. They are like, my daughter, are you okay? I hope you're not. How's your mental health? How are you? Hope you're not depressed. Your Lord is your strength. Give me prayers. And I want to tell these ladies that no, 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 I'm not. I'm not depressed. I'm fine. This has been my reality for the past 8 years of my life. It's like, that's how something gets stuck in your skin. Me, I don't know about you, but me, if you look at this, my nail, this one is clear. This nail is clear. If you look at this nail, you're going to see a brown line. If you look at it, so this one is a clear nail, this one has a brown line. This one that has a brown line, a broom got stuck inside of this nail. I was playing. My mother warned me, I see they took hand. Broom entered here. They tried taking it out, but it got stuck in my flesh. So the doctor said they want to take off my skin so that they can pull it out of the flesh. I said, no, I will not sit down for them to remove my eyes. It was a struggle. My father said, leave her. The doctor said, let him check and see if the wound is going to be infected. They checked, they cleaned everything. He said he will heal fine, that it's not going to be infected and I'll be fine. They even gave me tetanus shots, for this same one. So even when it healed, even when the wound was healing, I'll still feel like there's something there. You feel it now. But right now, over the years, I've forgotten that there's even something in my hand. I'm used to it. It has become part of me. So this is my situation. So this thing has been part of my life for years now. So I'm used to it. It's not something that is just happening that I'm struggling with how to cope, you know. So for those of you that are worried, this is it too. I'm used to it too. It's my life, you know. But do I have moments where I break down? Yes. Of course I have moments where I break down. I'm a human being, I'm not a machine. Um and the moments I break down, it doesn't have to do with anybody outside of my own body. It doesn't have to do with strangers on the net, on their bad mouth, and whatever it is they are saying, the stones they are throwing, because whatever you throw, the stone that you throw, it will still find a way to come back and hit you. It's not my business. Now you, now your life, now you and your God. But what gets to me, what breaks me down is when I see the people when we're all pregnant together. My cousin was pregnant with me during that same period. I had like 3 friends who were in the same hospital, and then I also met some friends in the hospital. So we all gave birth in the space of like 3 months apart. So in the space of 3 months, everybody was giving birth, So when they get to celebrate their children, we're still friends. We still see ourselves on status and everything. When they get to celebrate their children, I celebrate with them, and I see these girls. I see how my daughter would have been. I see the growth rate. 8 years is big. So I see that these girls are big. They're about starting preparing to go into secondary school. You know, 8 years. If my daughter was here, she'll be helping me to carry a cannon now. She's a big girl. She's been a really big girl, and you know, I feel so jealous. I'm not going to lie. When I see, these my friends, they wear to match with their daughters. The daughters are working, they're going to church on Sundays, posing, snapping, so cute. And these are the things that I wish I could experience with my baby girl. You know, so these are the things that get to me sometimes. So it breaks me down. And when this happens, I will not lie, my heart begins to turn on its own, and I feel really somehow. But I thank God in everything. I thank God for everything. And I've had lots of DMs. But before I say, do you see how my daughter is beautiful? Ah, child, I became fine. Now I have lots of DMs. People are coming with 1,001 suggestions on the things I should do, the people I should go meet for prayers, the kind of drugs I should give her, medical, some herbal, places I should take her to. Now, on top of the fact that I have done my research, I'm still making findings, I'm still trying to say the suggestion one I give me, ma, I don't confuse. I'm so confused. Like, you guys confuse me. Then that shows. And you know what? I love it. I love the energy. I love it. Like, I'm so happy with the concern. I'm so happy that everybody's trying to, look for a solution for me. It makes me feel really good, and it makes me feel like I'm not alone. You know, all these years I just had to struggle with my family, everybody out here is trying to help you guys. Some people are even sending money for a girl you don't know. God bless you guys. You guys are just something else. At the end of the day, this life, at the end of the day, true, it takes a village to raise a child. You guys are awesome. Thank you. For the people that are saying I should pray, you don't get prayer whenever pray. You don't get men of God whenever reach. Even the new names when I give me, I see the look at. I still wrote down some things that people told me to do that I know I have not tried. I still wrote them down to try out. You know, but there's something I want to state. One lady gave me an advice. She told me, maybe sometimes God puts us in this situation to teach us something, or to help us develop in a particular area of our life where we are lacking, or to help us grow in a certain area. And I believe her, because me, I used to be someone that used to be so impatient, but I'm learning patience. I'm learning how to wait on God's time. I know why this is funny to me, because all my life, as an as from teenage age, because I know from teenage age I was aware of God. I know the things of God. I go to church. I was in choir. I understood how, the relationship that one needs to build with God, with the Holy Spirit, and how the communication can go. I understood that you can ask God for something and He gives to you. So since I realized myself in God, and until now, there is nothing I have asked God that He has not given to me. Everything I pray to God in spirit and in sincerity of heart, God grants me. The only thing that God has not granted me is this, my daughter's recovery. And you know what is funny? There's something I want to say. The only thing that God has not answered, the only prayer God has not answered the way that I want it, and emphasis on the way that I want it, because God might be answering me in a different way, but I'm not seeing it. I'm too blind to see, because I am stuck on how I want my result to be. But sometimes God's way is not your way. Sometimes the door you want God to open is not the door He wants to open at that moment, and you cannot force His hand. So sometimes you can pray and pray and pray and rest, knowing that God has better plans. He knows what is best for you per time, which is actually where I am right now. This is where I am right now. This is the space I am in right now. The space where I am like, okay, God, do your thing. I trust you wholeheartedly. In fact, I don't tie my eye with blindfold, and I'm jumping freely, because I know you will break my fall. You won't let me crash. That is where I am now with God concerning my daughter. Because in sincerity, it's going to be unfair for me to be angry at God. It's going to be unfair for me to to be ungrateful. In fact, it will be ungrateful for me to face God with this matter and be bitter in my heart. You know why? Everything I ask God, God does for me. Everything. Sometimes in the life of my friends, people that know even me, I pray for people and they see good results in their own life, in their own situation. Do you understand? So, God, in all, I thank God. And I thank that woman for that advice she gave because it really struck a bell. I'm like, true. God might just be helping me grow in a certain area of my life that He knows I will need for tomorrow. And because He knows that I'm in a position where I get to teach people some things about life. If you don't experience some things, how you want to go they teach people what you don't know? So while we are here enjoying the moment, being grateful for what God has been doing and how far He carries us, I I I would have my down moments, quite all right, but I will never allow myself to be caught in the line of the ungrateful because God in all has been really faithful to me. I just came to do this video to just appreciate you guys. Thank you guys. I was a little low yesterday, but I'm fine. My spirit is charged up. I'm energized. That is who I am. That is who God created me to be. I wish I didn't have to be a strong woman, but obviously I have no other choice but to be strong. So who am I to argue with God? I didn't meant. All right, my people. Look at me. I'll always make you guys happy. I always make you guys laugh, irrespective of what is going on in my life, because that is who we are. Have a lovely day.